Hello and welcome to this course on how to reverse your type 2 diabetes. My name is John Rivers and I am a ACE certified personal trainer. That's the American Council on Exercise. I am a group fitness instructor and I am very interested in helping people to better their life so they can live a more healthy and active lifestyle. And this course will be dealing with how to reverse your type 2 diabetes in a healthy and a practical way to almost either get completely off your diabetes medication or significantly reduce the amount that you take. But before you decide to listen to what I have to say, just know that I have studied this, I have researched this, and I'm going to give you the same things that I've searched and studied so that you can see for yourself, because you, above all else, have to be the, your own tester. You have to test yourself. You have to find this information out for yourself, because sometimes your doctors won't know the information. So let's get right into it and let's talk about some things about diabetes that you may not have heard about or know about. Now, the information that I am pulling this from comes directly from the National Diabetes Statistics Report. Now, the most current report out right now is the 2017 report. And I'll have this report inside all your resources and reference material. But just the quick facts that there's 30.3 million people that have diabetes right now in 2017. So that's 9.4% of the U.S. population. Diagnosed, that's 23.1 million people, and 7.2 million people are undiagnosed. That means that there's 7 million people that don't even know that they have diabetes, that are walking around thinking that they're okay, but that they don't even have it. So 30 million people right now know that they have diabetes, and 23 million that are undiagnosed. Now, let's look at this worldwide, because again, diabetes just doesn't affect us here in the United States. It's a worldwide phenomenon. In the U.S., you can see that there's 37 million people, North America, Caribbean, that's been diagnosed with diabetes, 24 million, South America, and your European countries, 56 million people. In Southeast Asia, 72 million, 138 million, Western Pacific. You can see the numbers. So worldwide, there's 382 million people that have been diagnosed or living with diabetes, and 46% have been undiagnosed. In the National Diabetes Statistics Report, it says that 1.5 million people 18 years or older were newly diagnosed with diabetes in 2015. And there's going to be a continual rise in those numbers also if nothing is done. Of those with diabetes, 1 in 4 don't even know that he or she has it. So there are people, again, walking around that don't know that they have diabetes. I mean, full-blown diabetes. We're not even talking about pre-diabetes. We're talking about that their blood sugar levels are in the range to be diagnosed as having diabetes. Now, how about the prevalence of pre-diabetes? So more than 1 in 3 people, they say 84.1 million Americans have have prediabetes. And this is where their blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough yet to be classified as type 2 diabetes. So in your 18 to 44-year-old range, 27.4 million people. 45 to 64, 34.3 million, and over 65, 23.1 million. So of the 84 that are pre-diabetic and the 30 plus that are diabetic, there's over 100 million people that either have full-blown diabetes or that are pre-diabetic. Now, because of this, our costs, the financial effects of diabetes, over $245 billion since, 2012, diabetes has cost this much in either medical costs, loss of work and wages, complications of diabetes, things that just associated with diabetes, just the financial effects that it has had on us. So $245 billion. So in general, more than 3 million people right now in the U.S. have diabetes. 23.1 million people are diagnosed, and 7.2 million people have not been diagnosed at all. So, and this is on the increase all over the world, not just in the U.S. So what can we do, or what can you do to help yourself to reduce this epidemic? Well, we're going to talk about that. But just to let you know, the information that you will be receiving comes from, number one, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, their website there, the American Diabetes Association, the U.S. National Library of Medicine. This information that I'm going to be sharing with you comes from reliable sources. They're not just pie in the sky. They're not just fads. These are techniques. These are things that have been studied, that have been proven to work. And in combination with the things that I'm going to be sharing with you, you can, in fact, reverse your type 2 diabetes.